This was supposed to say strapless, not staples. Wow. Whew. Well, it's sold. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. My name is Veronika and I'm a part-time reseller. I am a full-time college educator and also a mom of a small child. And I document my reselling journey here on YouTube. Now, I primarily sell women's clothing on the platforms POSHMARK, eBay, and Mercari, and I record weekly What Sold videos to tell you guys all about the items that sold for me. And this week is going to be another short video because I did not sell that much. So these are my sales for the week of February 14th through the 20th. I need to remind myself that I actually need to say the date at some point in the video. So if that sounds interesting to you, please stick around, hit the like button whenever you're having a good time in this video, and also don't forget to subscribe and come back for more. If you watched my videos before, you know that I always like to wear a thrifted or pre-owned item in all of my videos. Almost all of my videos, I guess, at this point. And today I'm actually wearing an item that I sourced from the bins during the same trip that I just shared in my 3-part bins haul. I will link that up here. And yeah, I actually did not show this one in my haul because it was an item I just purchased for myself from the Goodwill outlet where you pay by the pound. So I have about $1.17 into this. This is actually not a shirt, it's a mini dress, but it has this 2-way zipper going on, which means I can wear it as a vest or I could wear it as a dress. I'm not going to because I don't really do mini dresses. I almost want to say it's vintage because the label looks really old. It's like Metro style or something like that, but maybe it's just like a Y2K thing. I feel like this is what I wore around 2000 to 2005. So it's like a blast from the past, but I like it. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing tonight. So let's talk a little bit about my sales for this week. I'm going to share my screen with you as always, and we're going to talk about what worked and didn't work this week. I will say I did do a good bit of relisting this week. I looked at my items that didn't have any likes on Poshmark and I sorted them, looking at how long they've been listed, and I started relisting them from oldest to newest, I guess. Obviously, I'm not relisting an item that doesn't have a like after 3 days or so, but I relisted a good amount of items using the strategy. So, and a few of them got likes and one of them actually sold, and we're gonna see it. And we'll see how that works out. Another reason why I maybe haven't been able to devote quite as much time to my reselling business, aside from working full-time, aside from being a mom, could be that I'm devoting more time to YouTube and creating videos, editing videos, etc., etc. It takes time. And speaking of creating YouTube videos, I was actually fortunate enough over the last few weeks to be part of a beta testing group that was trying out Becky Park's new course that she just released a couple of days ago by the time I'm posting this video. And Becky released a course on YouTube for resellers, or reselling YouTube, and it's really geared towards folks who have just started a channel and want to learn more about how to grow this channel, how to monetize this channel, you know, eventually. And Becky's teaching this course from the perspective of a part-time reseller who also has a full-time job and a family and does all the things. If you're interested in hearing more about that, I will say a little bit more about that towards the end of my video. For now, let's just jump into my sales for this week. I'll share my screen so you can see exactly what sold on my reseller platforms. All right, you guys, so here we are with Poshmark. I usually start with Poshmark because Poshmark is my main platform. The first item that sold on Poshmark this week is this pair of Fashion Nova burgundy shiny ruffle joggers in a size extra large. I picked these up from a bins a couple of weeks ago and I actually showed them in, I want to say, my first bins haul that I posted on this channel. I will link that video up above in case you're interested. So I had about $1 or so into these and they sold for $16, which was an offer to likers. And after the Poshmark fee and the shipping discount, I made $10.34 on these. Again, had about $1 into them, so that's almost 10 times my money. Let's say 9 times my money. That's totally fine, especially for Fashion Nova, which I usually only pick up at the bins. The next item that sold makes me a little bit sad because I really thought these would go for more, and part of me still thinks these should have gone for more. Maybe it was my picture that wasn't great, I don't know. The brand is Electric Yoga, and they were these mesh detail workout leggings or tights, whatever you want to call them. They were really beautiful and really great quality. They felt really nice. I picked them up at a regular thrift store, and I could just feel that they were good quality. So there were not too many comps, but the comps were definitely higher than 20 bucks, I want to say, when I listed these. And they got so much interest. They had 30 likers. I kept sending out offers. I think initially I had them listed closer to 40. I kept dropping the price. I kept sending out offers. I was close to relisting them when somebody accepted my very low offer, in my opinion, of $20, and that came with a $1.50 shipping discount. So I only made $14.50 on these, and I had about $4 into them. I'm a little sad about it, but I'm also happy that they finally sold because, yeah, they got so much interest, but nobody bought them until now for $20, which again, I think they should have gone for closer to 30 if you ask me, but what can you do? This next item, I was about ready to donate or send to ThredUp. I was getting tired of looking at it. I think I regretted picking this up the second I picked it up. It was from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3.50, $4 into it. This Victoria's Secret bra top dress with sort of like a pleated waist. I've picked up these bra tops slash dresses a bunch of times, but they don't do great, honestly. I feel like they're very old, just based on the label. So this was an offer I received from a buyer, and I was like, hallelujah, thank you, please take it, because it was very reasonable. I mean, it wasn't even a desperate sort of $5 offer. It sold for $15. I had it listed for $20. I was very happy with that. So I made $12 after POSHMARK fees. And like I said, I got it from a regular thrift store. I had about $3.50, $4 into it. This next item was a full price sale, which is always exciting. And I'm pretty sure I sent out a whole bunch of offers on this item. I think I sent out offers that same day and then it sold. And at first I didn't even realize that it didn't sell on an offer to liker. But for the full price of $35, this pair of Adriano Goldschmied Angelina Petite bootcut denim jeans in a 26R. These confused me because they did say petite bootcut. I list measurements, I took pictures of all the labels and tags, so hopefully this person likes them. I made $28 off of these, and I got them at a regular thrift store for about $4. Another item that I was kind of emotionally invested in and that finally sold for less than I thought it should sell for, but what can you do? This green dress by the brand Closet. I can show you the label right here. This green skater dress with pockets in a UK size 10, US size 6. I picked this up with many other dresses probably around February, from the bins when I was getting my closet ready for spring and summer and weddings and proms and all the fun events that we normally have in the spring and summer season. And then COVID hit, and I've been sitting on all of these dresses ever since. This one got a ton of attention on all my platforms, but ultimately it sold on a counter offer I received from a buyer for $18, and I just decided to let it go. I think I had this also like $35, $40 at some point. So I made $14.40 off of it. I got it from the bins, like I said, so I had about $1 and maybe 20 cents into it. So it's still a good profit. I just wanted to see this go for more. It's so pretty. Anyway, I hope they love it. This next item is from one of my backstock unboxings. I can link that up here. It's this Sculptress Nuva Tags Nico embroidered tulle bra in a size 38 FF. I do love selling plus size bras. It almost doesn't matter the brand. I didn't know anything about this brand. I believe it's sold at Macy's. Let me find you the tag down here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's sold at Macy's, and I got it from backstock for around $9, I want to say. And yeah, it sold for $24. That was an offer to liker. And so after all the fees and shipping discount, I made $16.74. So I didn't quite double my money, but it's still a good profit. And it's a tiny little item. It was easy to photograph, easy to list, easy to store, and it was a relatively quick flip. So I'm very happy with that. Okay, these American Eagle hipster skinny flare distressed jeans in a size 0. They had lots of distressing and a little bit of embroidery. I got these from the bins where I get most of my American Eagle. These were, I'm pretty sure these were low rise or mid rise. They were mid rise. I received an offer for these for $10 and I countered with 15 because I wasn't ready to go quite that low. And they accepted, so it sold for 15, and after the Poshmark fee I made $12. Again, these came from the bins, so I made a good profit off of these. This item I got for free from a friend, so I basically didn't care how much it would sell for, but I'm glad it sold for 15. It's this loft wool blend gray cardigan with a button closure and pockets in a size small. It was just a great staple piece. I normally would not pick this up, but since I got it for free, I had to decide whether I wanted to send it to ThredUp or list it myself, and I decided to list it myself, and I made 12 bucks off of this, and cost of goods was $0. Okay, next up we get some Keens. I do love selling Keens. I showed these in a thrift haul that I can link above if you're interested. The tricky part with these was that on the inside where they have the little sticker, one of them was still there, but the one that has the size on it on the other side had come all the way off, so I had to guess the size. So they were a little bit too small for me, and I wear 10 to 10 and a half. And so I listed them as a size 9, and I pointed out in the listing that they don't have a size on them anymore, that I'm assuming they're a 9 to 9 and a half. I put the question mark in the title, and I also offered to post measurements if desired. This person sent me an offer for $25 for these. I had them listed for $35 and I accepted it because I thought that was a good offer for an item that does not have a size. They didn't ask for measurements, so hopefully these work out for them. So I made $20 on those after the Poshmark fees, and I got them from a regular thrift store for about $4. Okay, this next item is one of the items that I relisted probably for the second time. I got this apartment 9 polka dot bikini top that staples. This was supposed to say strapless, not staples. Wow. Well, it sold. I'm pretty sure my phone autocorrected strapless to staples up here. That's funny. I hope this person doesn't expect staples in her order. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I relisted this for $12 and I sent out an offer to Likers for $10 with a $2.46 shipping discount, and they accepted. This was in my 3 for 15 sale for the longest time, and it did get some interest, but nobody bothered to buy it. And I'm trying to get rid of my 3 for 15 sale, so that's why I relisted it without the 3 for 15 marker on it. It's a size extra large. I do like to sell plus size swimwear, and I picked this up because there was another one that was a very similar style, just more colorful, right next to it at the bins, and I had kind of hoped they would sell together as a bundle, but they didn't. The other one sold pretty quickly. So in any case, I made $4.59 on this, and I had about $1 and some change into it, so still a decent flip, and again, easy to store, easy to ship, and it's out of my house now. This next item was on the short list to be relisted because it didn't have any likes, and it's been listed for a while. This pair of mango high-rise chambray roll-up shorts. These also came from the same friend that gave me that loft cardigan, so I had $0 into it. And they were cute. They were very lightweight, and yeah, just a nice little summer short. I sold them for $13. That was an offer to the only liker they ever got. And after the fees and shipping discount, I made $7.59. And again, my cost of goods was $0. Okay, now this one I listed a little bit higher than I normally would list a Nike hoodie, because I secretly wanted to keep it for myself. I really like the look of it. It has my favorite color, purple, and I really like this light blue. It's very close to my other favorite color, which is teal. I just like the combination of this, and yeah, I kind of wanted to keep it for myself. So I had it listed as at $35, and I really only send out like 10% off offers for the longest time. On this day, I send out an offer for $29 with a $2.46 shipping discount, and somebody accepted. And so I'm making $20.74, and I don't get to keep it, but I do get some money. I got this from a regular thrift store, and I paid about $3.50 for it. Okay, this next one was not listed for very long. I just recently sourced this from a regular thrift store, this Vineyard Vines New Attack Zipper Fleece Vest in Jack Black. I just mentioned in my 3-part haul that I have a bunch of these vests, one from LL Bean, one from Columbia, one from Vineyard Vines, and this one sold. I had this listed for 40. They offered me 28, and I debated for a minute because it is New Attacks, but Vineyard Vines does not sell great for me, and I only had about 350 into this, so I figured a quick flip is better than waiting around and getting maybe $5 more, if that. So I let it go for 28, and I made $22.40. And like I said, I had about $3 to $4, $3.50 to $4 into this. Okay, this next lot of 4 baby/toddler pajamas in a size 2T. These came from my own son. As you can see, I did not put too much effort into these photos or into the description. Everything I'm selling for my own kid is just, this is what you get. And I'm making a whole video about it. Anyway, these sold for an offer of $15. I had them listed for $25, but I'm just happy to get them out of the house. So I'm making $12 on these. Don't ask me what I initially paid for them. I'm pretty sure I bought some of these pre-owned, others I may have received from friends. I have no idea. Anything that I list from our own closet, I just go with a cost of goods of $0. Okay, this pair of Talbot's signature olive green zipper ankle pants. They had these little zipper accents at the ankle, as the name suggests, and then some zipper pockets on the side. They were cute. I'm pretty sure I got them from the bins, and I did send them to ThredUp and then got them back because they didn't sell. So yeah, I'm fairly certain that's where I sourced them because I don't usually pick up Talbots. I was just trying out what to send to ThredUp. They ended up selling for $15. That was a counter offer I received from a buyer after I sent out an offer to likers. And so I made $12 off of these, and I had about $1 and change into them. So not mad about that sale. Okay, the last item that sold on Poshmark was an item that I was about to send to ThredUp because I was tired of looking at it. It also came from the bins. It's this pair of etc. subtle leopard print dress pants in this dark brown color, and they had this sort of very subtle structure leopard print on them. Hard to photograph in your cover photo. I got these from the bins, and I figured, you know, etc. is a brand that retails high but just does not resell well for me, at least. So I sent out an offer for $18, and after the shipping discount and Poshmark fee, I'm making $11.94, which is not bad for an item from the bins. So I'm just happy to see these go. I do not enjoy selling dressy pants like these. Okay, moving on to eBay. I only had 2 sales on eBay this week. I say this every week. With eBay, you don't see the price that they actually sold for on the screen, unfortunately. So I will put the price that the item actually sold for at the bottom, and I'll also say it as I go over these items. So the first item out of 2 that sold this week on eBay was this marine layer gray soft cozy hoodie, lounge, sweater, comfy, all the keywords, hooded. In case hoodie didn't seal the deal, let's put hooded in there as well. I always try to fill out these long eBay titles, and they're just getting more and more ridiculous. In any case, so this marine layer hoodie sold for $30. That was an offer I sent out, and the buyer paid shipping, and I'm pretty sure I got this from the bins. This was my first time and only time so far finding marine layer, and I heard about this brand from Courtney from Common Tags, I want to say. I think she finds it frequently and sells it frequently. So I knew about the brand and picked it up, and it sold for $30, which is not bad because I was not too impressed with the sweater personally. But hey, somebody liked it. The second item I sold on eBay this week is this Life is Good purple checkered plaid button-down lumberjack shirt. It's a women's large, and I recently picked this up at a regular thrift store for about $3.50 or even $3. My cost of goods was really low that day, I remember. This sold for $17. That was a counter offer that the buyer sent to me after I offered $20, and I was just happy to see it go. This was not an item I was particularly invested in. I just picked it up because I think I wanted to get to my $15 or $20 threshold at Goodwill that will get me a stamp on my stamp card that will eventually get me a discount. So that's why I picked this up kind of on my way out, and it sold for 17 bucks. So on eBay, fees are complicated. So I will talk about my totals from eBay when I'm back on the big screen. All right, you guys. So I told you this was going to be a quick one. Before we get into my numbers, let me just take a moment and give a huge shout out to Becky from Becky Park on POSHMARK. If you don't watch her channel yet, I don't know what you're doing, but you should. If you don't want to hear anything about the course Becky just released, if that's just not your thing, that's totally fine. I'll put a timestamp right here so you can skip ahead to my numbers for this week, because I'm guessing that's what you're here for. However, if you're interested in Becky's course that she released, her reselling YouTuber course, I just want to take a moment and first of all thank Becky for including me in her beta testing group. I really truly appreciate it so much. And I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the course and why I think it's a fantastic deal and a great course to take if you're interested in growing your YouTube channel, specifically in our niche, which is the reselling YouTube world. I will say I may be a little bit biased because I love Becky and I think I would support anything she does. No questions asked, but having taken her course over the past few weeks and having been a part of her mentorship group has been so tremendously helpful to me. Becky, she's a teacher, that's her full-time job, that's what she's trained to do, and so I think it really shows in the way she structured this course, and especially in the fact that she included this interactive aspect of being a part of a mentorship group, which it is optional. You can either choose to take a course without the mentorship group or you can add on the mentorship group. And I would highly recommend taking it with the mentorship group because you get so much more interaction with Becky personally, and you get to ask questions, you get to get feedback on your channel, you get to talk to your cohort, which is so amazing because you're part of this group of YouTubers who are more or less in the same spot where you are. Started your channel, you're trying to grow it, you're supporting each other, you're helping each other out, you're learning from each other, and really I think that has been one of my favorite parts of her course. The course itself is packed with really useful information, from how to create a good, healthy, solid video and a healthy channel, to learning all about your analytics, how to interpret your analytics, what to do with them, and eventually how to get monetized, and then what to keep in mind once you are monetized, which is the goal for a lot of us, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we'll all get there. And what I really liked about this course is Becky is always so transparent, relatable in everything that she does, and she was sharing, her numbers with us, and it really made me feel like this is something that is achievable to me, being a part-time reseller and also a mom and also somebody who works full-time and then does YouTube on the side. So it was really helpful to see that firsthand and just learn from somebody who's pretty successful on YouTube, again, given that it is a total part-time gig for her. So if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Maybe I'm just rambling, I don't know. But if you are interested in taking Becky's course, there is a coupon code that you can use. I'll put it on the screen. It's SAVE40, and it saves you $40 off the course, either option, whichever you decide. Also, I have an affiliate link down below in my description. If you want to go through that and sign up for the course, I get a little bit of a kickback and I would appreciate it, but I also understand if you don't want to do that. There are lots of other great YouTubers in our little cohort that got to beta test this course, and I'm sure they're all having their affiliate links out there as well, so if you want to go through them, that's totally fine. In any case, I highly recommend taking this course if you are interested in growing your reselling related channel here on YouTube. I mean, if nothing else, just for the time that you get with your cohort and with Becky every week. It's fantastic. Anyway, back to the numbers and how much I made or how little, So let's wrap it up. So as you saw, I didn't make any sales on Mercari this week. I also didn't have any sales coming in on ThreadUp. I did make some sales on POSHMARK and eBay, 2 on eBay, as you saw, and 16 on Poshmark. So that's 18 sales total. On eBay, I made $40.02. That's after eBay fees and shipping costs and PayPal fees and all of that, but before taxes. And on Poshmark, I made $231.24. Again, that's after any shipping discounts that I offered and after Poshmark fees, but before I'm paying taxes. So my total for the week of February 14th through the 20th on these two platforms is $271.26. I think that's a little bit better than last week, but barely. Man, the struggle, you guys, the struggle is real. I don't know what it is, but we'll soldier on. We'll make improvements. We'll try to do better next week. Maybe I'll try to list more consistently. I don't know. Maybe I should be running a sale. I am running a sale on eBay and it's not really taking off right now, so who knows. Anyway, so this number, the $271.26, breaks down to $15.07 of profit per item. Again, that's before taking out tax and before taking out my cost of goods. My average cost of goods is around $2.25 right now. It's not horrible, but it could be much better. So let's just say I'm glad I have a full-time job that pays the bills. I'll definitely be back here next Tuesday for another What Sold. Fingers crossed that it's gonna be a bigger number at that point. Also, I feel like I'm channeling my inner Hope from Rags to Riches resale with this whole hair situation I got going on. Anyway, all right, you guys, I hope you had a good time. I hope you can join me in the comments and either brag about your amazing sales that you had this week. If you did, tell us about it. Tell us what you're selling too. And if you had another slow week, then commiserate in the comments with the rest of us. I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Come back for more videos. Come hang out. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my information is right here. And I will see you soon with another video. Bye.